Hi guys, sorry if the audio for this video is kind of off. I'm using a different program because I am currently out of town and I forgot my headset that I usually use to do my voiceover, so bear with me. I guess I could have waited to do this video, but a whole bunch of you have been asking how I did my newest beige blonde wig. So I did record it and I'm editing and getting it out to you guys ASAP. So, if you guys remember, I think it was last year, I did a beige blonde wig. I will leave that link down below in the description box if you want to check it out. With that wig, I used Wella toners. However, through experience, I have realized that toners wash out a lot quicker than permanent hair color. And if you're like me, you wear your wigs day in, day out, which means they tend to get dirty and they tend to need to be washed more. So if you do decide to use toners over permanent colors, just remember that they are going to wash out and fade a lot quicker than a permanent hair color. So for this wig, I decided to use permanent hair color. And these are the boxes I used. The first one is a medium ash brown, or it's like a dark medium ash brown. Next to it is going to be the sun golden blonde. And after that is the dark ash blonde. And then on the very end is the ultra light ash blonde. So I set the boxes up in the way that I'm going to be applying it to the hair. So the root color is going to be the brown. The mid shaft is going to be the warm blonde. And then after that is going to come the dark ash blonde. I keep wanting to say brown. Dark ash blonde. And after that, at the very tips, because that's where I want it to be the lightest, is going to be the ultra light ash blonde. Now, I didn't do this for every piece or every section of hair. I did change up how I applied, or where I applied the colors to. Say on one strand I just had the root color and then all ultralight ash blonde, so I have highlighted pieces, while on other pieces of hair I used the root color and just the warm golden blonde. So I used all the colors on this wig. Some of them I used all 4 colors on one piece of hair, and some of them I maybe only used 2. But I always made sure that the brown was on the root and that the ultra light ash blonde was at the tips, because I wanted the tips to be light, and of course I wanted the roots to be dark. So what I first do is section out my wig into 4 sections, and then I use a applicator brush to apply the root color, which is the medium ash brown. Now, of course, you don't have to use these colors. This will work for any permanent hair color. I'm actually working on a new wig that's going to be more on the peachier side using the same technique. And then also, depending on your skin tone, whether you have cool, neutral, or warm skin tones, you might want to change up what colors you decide to wear for your wig. Me personally, I run neutral, and then during the summer I run neutral golden. So I tend to stick with more beige blondes or cool tones because I like the contrast between my neutral to warm skin and cooler toned hair. So yeah, depending on your skin tone, you can choose whatever colors you like. I just always like to stick in the same color family as far as like blondes. I don't tend to mix browns and blondes and stuff like that. I only use the brown, like I said, for the root color. When I apply my color, I start from the back. I'm not sure if it really makes any kind of difference because this is not a human head. I'm sure you could start from the front. Just out of habit, I start from the back. And when you do work your way up toward the lace, you want to be applying the color with a lot more precision than you did with the back. I'll be honest with you, in the back I was kind of just slapping on color. But when I got to the front, nearer to the lace, I wanted it to be perfect, number one, because that's what everyone's really going to see. When they look at you, they're going to see the front of your hair. And then number 2, that's where the lace is. So if you get permanent hair dye on your lace, you are going to have issues getting it out. So I did end up getting a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of the brown color on my lace. I did not realize that it was going to bleed so heavily. The Revlon Color Silk formula is very watery, so you don't really need to apply as much as I did. I was just going ham. Don't ask me why. Either way, what I ended up having to do was go back in to my wig and bleach the knots. It didn't get rid of all of the brown, but it did lighten it enough to where it does look like scalp. So like I said, if you are using darker colors near your lace, be very careful. Don't do what I did. Don't just slap it on. Be super careful. This is what the hair was looking like after I rinsed out the color. I did not use shampoo because I wanted to keep the dimension in the hair and I didn't want any of the hair dye to bleed into each other. So all I did was rinse with very cold water and I allowed it to air dry. I did not let it dry all the way because I am going to be going in with a toner. Now the reason I decided to use a toner was because the wig was a little too cool tone for me. I thought that that warm golden blonde would be showing through a lot more, but it wasn't. So I decided to go in with a Wella Colored Charm Toner in T35, and what that did was basically bring a little bit of warmth to the cool tone blonde. Not enough to be considered a warm blonde, but it neutralized it basically. That's what beige blonde does. It's kind of like in between warm tone and a cool tone. It's like a neutral tone. So that's why I decided to go with beige blonde. And that's pretty much it as far as coloring goes. I left the toner on for about 30 to 45 minutes and then I rinsed it out once again with cold water, let the wig air dry, and that's it. I'm not going to be showing you how I apply my wig in this video. I already have one of those on my channel. I will link it down below if you want to see it. I am going to be coming out with a new application video because I did get some new lace adhesive. I don't know if you guys follow the hair diagram, but she just released liquid gold, and of course I am a Bold Hold stan, so I got my hands on that, and I'll be showing you that in a different video. That is the adhesive that I used for this meltdown for this wig. I just don't show it in this video. Anyway, if you guys like this video, then please leave me a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. There should be videos popping up in the end trailer if you want to check out some more content from my channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!